Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to explain about the operating systems. Have you ever wondered what actually makes your phone or computer come alive? What controls everything you tap, click, or open? That's exactly an operating system. An operating system is the essential software that makes your device work. It manages all the hardware and software, acting as a bridge between you and the machine. The OS keeps everything running smoothly by giving apps a platform to work on and controlling how the device's resources are used. From opening a file to managing memory, the OS handles it all behind the scenes. Without it, a computer couldn't do anything. The hardware would just sit there. The operating system is truly the backbone of every device. There are several types of operating systems. Windows is common on laptops and desktops and is easy to use. Mac OS for Apple computers offers smooth performance and strong security. Linux is free, open source, and highly customizable for developers. Android, made by Google, runs on phones like Samsung and Oppo and lets you download apps. iOS is Apple's fast, secure system for iPhones that works well with other Apple devices. Now let's look at what an operating system actually does and why your device depends on it. Function 1. File management. One major job of an OS is file management. Every photo you take, every download, every document you save, the OS organizes all of it behind the scenes. It works like a fast digital librarian. It places files in folders, helps you rename or delete items, and lets you search through thousands of files instantly. Function 2. Running and opening. Apps. The OS is also responsible for running applications. Each time you tap an app, the OS loads it from storage into RAM and tells the CPU to start processing it. It also controls hardware access. If an app needs the camera, Wi-Fi, GPS, or microphone, the OS manages those requests safely. In other words, the OS makes sure apps launch properly, get enough resources, and don't interfere with each other. Without it, apps couldn't even open. Function 3. Multitasking. The third key function is multitasking, letting several apps run at the same time. When you switch from YouTube to Messages and back to your browser, the OS keeps each app active, decides which one gets more CPU power, and freezes background apps to save battery. This is what makes modern devices feel smooth and responsive, allowing us to stream music, chat, and browse the web all at once without crashing. So these three functions keep your device organized, efficient, and fast every day. Now let's look at how the operating system works in real time on a device. Opening settings. When you tap the Settings app, the OS immediately loads it into memory and prepares all the menus you need. Every button you see, from display to Wi-Fi to sound, is organized by the operating system, adjusting brightness and Wi-Fi. When you slide the brightness bar or turn Wi-Fi on and off, the OS sends instructions directly to your hardware. It tells the screen to get brighter and the Wi-Fi chip to connect, disconnect, or search for networks. Next, when you open your File Manager or Photos app, the OS displays all your stored pictures, downloads, and documents. Every folder you tap, every file you move, and every image you preview is arranged and retrieved by the operating system. Switching between apps. And when you switch between apps, like jumping from Chrome to Messages or back to YouTube, the OS keeps each app active, decides which one gets more resources, and makes sure nothing crashes. All of these simple actions happen smoothly because the operating system is working behind the scenes. Why OS updates are important, and why do you need to update your operating system? Every time your device asks for an update, it's not just being annoying, it's protecting you. Updates improve performance, making your computer faster, smoother, and more reliable. They fix bugs, those hidden glitches that cause crashes, freezes, or strange errors. Updates also add new features, giving you fresh tools and capabilities you didn't have before. Most importantly, updates strengthen security. Hackers and malware are always evolving, so updates act like armor that keeps you safe. Now imagine a device without an operating system. It can't run apps, can't manage hardware, and can't even show you a usable screen. The keyboard, the mouse, the storage, all the hardware has no one to coordinate it. In conclusion, operating systems aren't just background software. They're the hidden architects of our digital lives.